love. No love. No love. No love. No love. No love. I'm tired of settling beef with you niggas. I'm up in the ante with heat with you niggas. I won in my 40s with peace with you niggas. Don't make me be showbiz the street with you niggas. I'm eating you niggas. I'm eating you niggas. My stomach is straight. I'm feeding my niggas. Come get you a plate. I'm treating you niggas. My wifey got cakes. It's her season, my niggas. You bitches are late. You bitches are late. Give me the motto and make. I got the pole that can make. Would you mind if I take? I'm just trying to be great. You niggas are done for. What you think I was done for? It just hit me to get more. Would you give me an inch for? I'ma take it a mile, take it some more. Break for a while, tally it up, then break it all down. Then look at the world I traveled around.
Beat like mine. If you love me, if you love me, then let this be love.
No love. No love. No love.
Oops! Up off that! Up off! Up off! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. Yeah. It's hump day. Baby, baby, boo. We'll do it. We'll do it. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz The Adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. Adam Fortune. Sally! What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man, Lord. First, I want to say this. Ryan Garcia. He said, GoldenBoy. I brought this up yesterday. He said F GoldenBoy, and he said that he wants GERVONTA take Davis, and that's the black doodle. Let me see what we have to say. It's hump day. Good morning to everyone. Much love to you. Ryan with all the smoke. Call me Kenzo. It's payday, baby. My man, what's good, Biz? Lion Ryan. Okay. So let me tell you what I got. Just starting out. Wait, hold on. Before I do anything, before you do anything, before we move an inch, everybody hit that like button. Let them know that it's the Hump Day ShowBizz the Morning podcast right now.
Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up. Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up. Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up. Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up. Hit the like, get those.
Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Hit the like. He got to fight Cruz. I think Ryan is nice. He got to fight Cruz. I don't know about that. Let me see. Wake up. It's the first of the month. You got that right. June 1st. Okay. All right, look. Here, let me tell you what I got for you guys. F GoldenBoy. What I have are the receipts. Receipts, motherfucker! Now, Ryan Garcia shaking hands with Leonard Ellerbe, saying F GoldenBoy. Leonard Ellerbe saying that Ryan Garcia doesn't want that smoke. I don't know who to blame, who to point the fingers to, but we're going to do our thing, and we're going to get to the bottom of this right here on Hump Day. Here are the receipts.
Ryan don't want to fight Tank, man. Come on, man. He don't want none of that smoke. He don't want none of that smoke, because if he did, He made GoldenBoy do it.
The problem here is that, Al hates.
He made GoldenBoy do it.
Now, let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you guys this. Lion Ryan. Remember that video, that podcast, where I said, this is the realest shit I ever wrote. This be the truest I ever spoke. Do you think it's Ryan Garcia who's capping? Or do you think it could be the promoters? Do you think that the fighters, do you think there's a chance? Let's start with the chance that the fighters want the fights, but there's a chance that it's the promoters that's not the angels. There's a chance that the fighters aren't the demons and the promoters are the angels. Maybe the fighters are the angels and the promoters are the demons. Is there a chance of that? I'm asking. When you hear Ryan Garcia say F GoldenBoy, and then you hear Leonard Ellerbe say, well, he'll make GoldenBoy do it if he wanted it. And you hear GoldenBoy say, it's Al Heyman. Do you think there's I know we are all team hate on Ryan Garcia. I get that. Ryan Garcia is the scum of the earth. He's the worst thing in the world. Okay, fine. But you think that there is a chance it can be the people in the black suits? Let me see. Ryan don't want the fight. They know biz. Let me see. He want the money. He not ready. They trying to tell him. And they're not ready. And he's not ready. They are trying to tell him. Okay. So Ryan Garcia really wants to fight. And the people in the black suits are saying that he's not ready. Okay, here's the Tyson Bell. I'll go along with that. Here, let me read what Ryan Garcia said. Let me read maybe two of what we like to call Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. Now, Ryan Garcia said, let me handle business July 16th. Talking about against Javier Fortuna. Then he said, I'm going to get Tank. He was screaming the whole fight that I'm next, so let it be. December, let's get it. Here's the Tyson Bell. Y'all saying that that's all lies. Okay, y'all saying it's all lies. And y'all basing those feelings he has, saying that y'all say those are lies because he thought he was going to fight Manny Pacquiao, and that didn't happen. And he had an emotional breakdown the first time he was going to fight Javier Fortuna, right? And he fractured his hand. So those are the reasons why he's lying, right? Right? And he looks very cute on Instagram. Are those the reasons? Pretty much. Are those the reasons? He's all cap. Cool. All right. He also said this. This is another tweet. After I beat Javier Fortuna, I'm willing to have 24/7 coverage of the negotiations to fight Tank Davis. Is he willing to do that, though? Come on, Leonard. Ha, ha, ha. Leonard Ellerbe. Let's see who's really talking. Hit the Tyson Bell. Okay, hold on. He need to do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin Haney. Okay. If he really wants to fight, do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin Haney. All right. Let me see. He ain't capped. Let me see. And he said he had a huge fight and announced Tago. Okay. So he said that he had a big fight and announced Tago. Okay, fine. So because he said, I got a big fight and it's Tago, I thought I had Pacquiao and it was a lie. Whoever lied, but it was a lie. Well, Pacquiao himself said that he was going to fight Ryan Garcia. So I guess that wasn't a lie. But it didn't happen. How about that? He fractured his hand and had an emotional breakdown. Boom. Okay. I got you. Let's see. Hold on. It's the same with any other fighter. They always a duck until they actually make the fight. And then the people who say they duck go silent. With new type of hate. Exactly. Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol the True Spence talking about fighting each other. Up until that point, somebody was ducking. Now that they're fighting each other for all the marbles, nobody's scared all of a sudden. Why were they scared before and they just grew some balls all of a sudden? If you're a team Errol Spence, if you're a team Terrence Crawford, whatever it is, hate Errol Spence, hate Terrence Crawford, they grew balls over time? Or was it the people in the black suit? Did they grow balls over time? Here, let's see with our OG, Old Gray. Let's see what he has to say.
Ryan Garcia Garcia's a fairy pants. Everything he do is for the cameras. That's right, making that bet with Spence in front of the cameras. And now paying him is $20,000. Look here, Ryan Garcia, you do something like that where I'm from, you'll be found with the fishes. Stinking. That's right, Ryan Garcia. And talking about he wants 24/7 camera coverage of him negotiating with Gervonta Tank Davis. Yeah, right. Nobody's gonna follow you around 24/7 with cameras for negotiation. Stop asking me about Ryan Garcia. We got undisputed like this weekend.
Hi. Okay, I'll fill him on that. We got the lightweight undisputed fight this weekend. Kambosos versus Devin the Dream Haney. I feel him on that, and we'll talk about that. All right? But let's talk about this Ryan Garcia thing for me. He calls Ryan Garcia a fairy pants. Everything he does is for the camera. Do you guys agree with the OG? Jackie! Do you guys agree with the OG? Everything, he's really clout chasing. He wants 24/7 coverage of the negotiations. Ryan. Let me see. Yes, you agree. Rolly destroyed Ryan in sparring sessions. I don't know about that. I saw Ryan getting busy with Rolly, and then I saw the clips of them showing what Rolly was doing well. You know what I mean? So it's that, like when they show Deontay Wilder getting his ass whipped in sparring, they only show clips of it. I wasn't there. You probably were there, though. If you were there, fine. Let me see. 100. Okay. Sounds silly. Okay. He better pay Spence. Like, that's for sure. All right. Unless Errol Spence has an understanding that they were both doing it for the cameras. That could be the case, too. That they were both. Right. Errol Spence already told Ryan, don't worry about that 20,000. They were both doing it for the cameras. That could be it too. All right. So how about this? Hold on. Let me see what Curious Jorge has to say. Y'all ever tried to take a girl out in high school and plan everything? Yes, baby. I'll pick you up. We're going to have a good time. Then your mama say no. That's Ryan and GoldenBoy. Good point. Absolutely. I remember telling Ms. Biz, yes, we're going to do something this Saturday. We went shopping, got her shit, everything to go out. Nice. Come Friday, I got a call that I had to help work on my grandmother's house. I wasn't going to leave my brothers high and dry on the house, so I went over there, and I thought that I would be able to help and come back in time to still take her out. It didn't happen. Now, good enough that Ms. Biz didn't see me as someone who lied that whole time. Ms. Biz, that's why I'm with her. Strong woman, beautiful woman. Right? I had plans to take her out. Shit happened and I couldn't. She didn't call me Lion Biz after that. Okay. Did Ryan Garcia have plans to fight Gervonta Tank Davis? He went to hot boxing and really was serious when he was talking about knocking out Tank Davis in 2 rounds. But then the Manny Pacquiao thing was offered. That was the time everybody turned on Ryan Garcia. The Manny Pacquiao thing was offered out the blue. Oh, I can fight my hero. I can have that fight real quick and still fight Tank Davis. later. Is that lying BS? Right. Is that possible or is that impossible? Is it impossible? Could it be that? Or is it easier for you to feel that that is impossible and he's lying Ryan because he puckers his lips on Instagram? Y'all sitting there like, look at here. The guy is fugazi. He's lying about everything. He puckers his lips on Instagram. If that's the case, you just don't like his face. I can understand that. That happens. That happens. I just don't like his face. He's lying. He's puckering his lips. The girls love him. He has a cow lick or a side whip or whatever, however he got his hair. Tattoos everywhere with his shirt off all the time. The guy is a boy band lead singer. So I just don't like his ass. That I can understand that. So everything he says is a lie. I can understand that. I do want to say this. I don't know what you call his hairstyle. I do want to say this about the guys in the black suit, though. Did you guys see Leonard Ellerbe? Hold on, let me see. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party, my man James West. Your example is different. Boxers know they need to check in with their promotions, and management team before a fight can be made. No. Here's the thing, though. Cade, I do business, Cade, right? And there are people who have a different idea of what I should do with my business. So a lot of times what I end up doing is showing the interest in what I want to do. Hey, ShowBizz, I think you should do this and this. Really? I will come right here on the camera and prove that there's interest in what I want to do. And you make them work for you. That's business. So there is a chance that Ryan Garcia was showing how much the people wanted him versus Tank. We want Tank. We want Tank. Going hot boxing, calls out Tank. And then you make the promoters, who's all about money, you make management, who's all about money, do what you want them to do. Now, the people got caught up in that because the people, they wanted him and Tank. But then it all falls apart. Business. If you can get out there and create an interest, just like Terrence Crawford with Bob Arum. Bob Arum was talking about with Terrence Crawford. Hey, Floyd Mayweather was a star. Manny Pacquiao was a star. Terrence Crawford got to go out there and build the interest in himself. Wow, you had other people saying, Bob Arum, you're the promoter. You got to do that for him. ShowBizz to go. Huh? So what came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you want the promoters to be building all the interest? Or do you want these fighters to show that they can build the interest? Hold on. I honestly believe Ryan believes in his own hype in the heat of the moment. When reality hits, Mario loses the power mushroom. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you, I have no idea what goes on in that guy's head. I don't think he does either. That's why I think he's a bit fragile, a little bit upstairs. I think he is. Well, he said he had, mental health issues and stuff like that. Okay. I can't even pretend to know what's going on upstairs. But what I can say is there is a possibility that we can walk and chew gum at the same time, that Ryan Garcia actually want Tank Davis. But not everybody who have interest in Ryan Garcia wants him to. Because what did De La Hoya say? Tank's a beast. Remember that? Here, let me let you in. Let me give you guys some more receipts. Receipts, motherfucker! Maybe this can help you guys understand what I'm talking about. Leonard Ellerbe, love you like a play cousin. The PBC, you guys know that we're close. but you wouldn't be close with me. You wouldn't be close to me and this ShowBizz The Adult community if I had no backbone. So I'm going to speak what I believe are the facts. Let's look at what Leonard Ellerbe said on the last stand.
There's a time for everything. And the fights that some of the diehard fans that they talk about, those aren't big fights. They really aren't. There are good names, but they aren't big fights. Those aren't big fights. They really aren't. There are good names, but they aren't big fights. As far as stars in the sport, right now we only have like 3 in the entire sport.
Wow.
Think about the black suit. James West, ain't nothing but a gangster party. Hit the Tyson Bell. Think about what he said. While y'all jumping in on the fighters, think about what he's saying. He said, y'all diehards here in the war room every day. The fights y'all want aren't the big fights. The promoters are for big fights, money. I can't blame them. That's what they're about. Managers, everybody got their incentive. Not once did he say legacy. He said, how can I get money in my pocket? I ain't throwing one punch. Not once did he bring up legacy for Tank. Those names that the diehards want are legacy fights. Y'all, we don't know what we're talking about. They're not big fights, though. We're about the big fights. Okay, big fights like what? Isaac Cruz? Big fights like Mario Barrios? Those are the big fights. No, those are the in-house fights. If they're not going to be a big fight, then at least we'll get paid from both sides. We're still going to get paid, but at least we're going to get paid from both sides. If it's a fight that can bring us numbers like, I don't know, Isaac Cruz and Tank. If there are fights that could bring us those numbers, it better be against Isaac, because I don't want him taking a chance against Devin Haney when those are the numbers we're going to get. If we're going to get the same numbers, I don't want him to take a chance. It's for his legacy. Yeah, it is for his legacy, but the money's the same, so I might as well keep him undefeated. Y'all are talking about Ryan Garcia. Y'all talking about Tank Davis. Y'all talking about everybody else ducking. But look at what they're telling you in your face, and y'all still missing it. I didn't say it. He said it. He said, hold on real quick. Got to give credit where it's due. Even when I dislike a fighter, I give props to their work. By the way, should I mow the lawn or read a Thor comic? Read a Thor comic, period. It gets you further ahead. Unless it's raining soon, wherever you at, you gotta mow that lawn. Love him or hate him, Ryan Garcia will put the butts in seats. Tank versus Garcia should do big numbers. It really should. It really should. Let me tell you what else he said. He said there's only 3 big stars. He said there's only 3 big stars. He didn't understand that he contradicted himself. Leonard Ellerbe, love you like a play cousin. Did y'all hear the contradiction? Let me run this by you. Let me let you hear it one more time.
There's a time for everything. And the fights that some of the diehard fans that they talk about, those aren't big fights. They really aren't. There are good names, but they aren't big fights. Those aren't big fights. They really aren't. There are good names, but they aren't big fights. As far as stars in the sport, right now we only have like 3 in the entire sport.
Wow.
You want to know why you only have 3 big stars in the entire sport? Because you're starving the diehard fan. I haven't been in the business, okay? But this is what I know. If you look at anything, if you make sure that the diehard fan, your foundation, is happy, everybody else going to be there, come and go anyway. Case in point, the casuals got no damn idea who's good or who's not. They don't know. Instead of trying to manipulate the casual who's not going to be there every time, they're in and out. You make the diehards happy. That's what the UFC does. See, the casual knew John Jones. The casuals knew Conor McGregor. The casuals knew Ronda Rousey. That's what the casuals knew. UFC, they can give a damn. They made sure that the fights were strong. Now, the casuals becoming diehard fans because the diehard fans saw the fights. They love mixed martial arts, and they got good fights. So the diehard fans kept growing, and growing. Don't starve the diehard fans. You feed them. Now you have people who know that a UFC fight is coming on. They don't play boxing at bars. They play UFC at bars. Why? They don't even know who's fighting, but they know the product's going to be good because they feed those diehard fans who know the sport. Don't starve the diehard fans and then try to make a big fights with the casuals who's going to come and go. I'm telling you, my man brought up Thor comic books. I'm telling you, that's why Marvel is doing so great. Because you make that guy who read the Thor comic books, you make him happy. Those people who don't read comics, they don't know what the hell they're looking at anyway. But as long as you keep feeding the diehard's going to grow. You're going to have more people going to Comic-Con. You're going to have more people doing this, more people doing that. Take a chance and feed the diehards. Because boxing grows and you'll have more than 3 stars then. Boxing is a great sport and you'll have more stars. The athletes didn't change much, but how the business was ran. Back in the day, the boxing fan knew everybody from Ali to Ron Lyle. Let me see. I feel as though the boxer does not have to promote himself as long as he gives a great product. Crawford is not keen to promote himself, but he has been knocking people out since 2017. Good point. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that point real quick. James West, oh my man, ain't nothing but a gangster party. Hold on real quick. I think I got another one. Damn, I'm thirsty. I can't get past his nose to hear what he has, brother. Look. My man brought up the promoters. Don't have to promote. Terrence Crawford puts on a good product. Good point. Right? Leonard Ellerbe says something, and I like to call it make another hole. He talks about Gervonta Tank Davis, and I like to call this receipt make another hole. Check this out.
When a fighter gets to, let's say, Tank status, right? Is there a need for a promoter? Kind of like when Floyd, I guess, left Top Rank.
Oh, most definitely. Now, don't get this twisted, and not you, because people don't understand that the value of having a promoter.
I heard saying they may hold.
What we were able to do with Tank in a short period of time is building him into an attraction, which is a very, very difficult thing to do.
Okay, so make another hole.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
We have quite a few young guns, as I say, but we have a great roster of young talent.
Okay, so make another hole.
When you have, and like him, he has all this going on, and you don't know what you're doing, and it's like you can't put nobody in a big event.
Okay, so make another hole.
You know what I'm saying? And kind of touching on that.
Okay, so make another hole.
Huh? Hey, we did all this for Tank Davis. Does fighters need promoters? Yes. Look at all we did for Tank Davis. Okay, what new fighters you got coming up? Who's the next big star? Make another hole. Make another hole. Right? Tank, listen to me, brother. Listen to me. You are big because you're the shit, bro. What Leonard Ellerbe had right was fighters need promoters. Absolutely. But fighters don't necessarily need promoter. Listen. I don't want anybody to lose money. But what I'm saying is this, and I'm going to say it again. Tank, you're in a position right now where you can make them all fight for you. You can own yourself, your own legacy, and say, give me Ryan Garcia come December. If they go, go to Eddie Hearn. Can you give me Ryan Garcia December? Yes, if you sign 3 fights. Hell no. I want one contract, one fight contract. You're not going to make me a lifer like AJ. Can you give me Ryan Garcia one fight? Bob Arum. Then you go back to Leonard Ellerbe. Hey, Bob Arum is going to give me Ryan Garcia and a rematch for this much money. Leonard Ellerbe, I give you that and Devin Haney for this much money. Bet, pow. You still need promoters to fight for you. The fans get what they want. You get what you want as legacy, and the promoter who wins get what they wanted as far as money. Everybody wins. Because monopolies are never good. Why not promote yourself? Because you don't know how. I told you, these fight, Tank doesn't know how. Floyd Mayweather was one of a kind, bro. He was special. Let me see. Damn, Biz, you just gave him a great business idea for free. We just want the best for boxing in the war room. Facts. 100%. Imagine being a Tank fan. I'm a huge Tank fan. Let me see. My entire screen blacked out. I thought it was broken. It was just a close-up of Leonard, his nostrils. Can you stop? Stop. Let me ask you this. For everybody who just got in, make sure you do something for me. Give it up for the Varnell Hill.
I'm gonna live with a laugh under the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady, and then sign some autographs. The Varnell man can shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson Bell. I'm going to ask you this. Do you guys want to see that again? Make another hole? Let me give you make another hole. One more.
When a fighter gets to, let's say, Tank status, right? Is there a need for a promoter? Kind of like when Floyd, I guess, left Top Rank.
Oh, most definitely. Now, don't get this twisted, and not you, because people don't understand that the value of having a promoter.
I heard saying they may hold.
What we were able to do with Tank in a short period of time is building him into an attraction, which is a very, very difficult thing to do.
Okay, so make another hole.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Woo. We have quite a few young guns, as I say, but we have a great roster of young talent.
Okay, so make another hole.
When you have, and like him, he has all this going on, and you don't know what you're doing, and it's like you can't put nobody in a big event.
Okay, so make another hole.
You know what I'm saying? And kind of touching on that,
Okay, so make another hole.
Motherfucker said they made Hove. Made Hove say, okay, so make another Hove. That's why you gotta love Brian Custer. Everybody, make sure you subscribe to The Last Stand. Brian Custer with a smile. I don't know how he does it. With a smile. So charming. He's like boxing's Obama. Obama will say some stuff I don't like. He'll say some stuff I don't agree with, but he does it so smooth, I'm good. What we need to do is go to all the prisons, unlock all the doors, let all the criminals out onto the streets. And he's like, brother, you so smooth with it. Brian Custer asks all the questions they don't want to hear. You know what? You know what? You said that you make great stars. What are the new stars? Woo! 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 Jay, no war room without me. Just because you pour syrup on shit. Oh. The entertainment, the factual, the showbiz. My man, High Low. Give it up to High Low. Give it up. Shit. Woo, I needed a break, dude. I grew a headache on that one, bro. Let me see. Cream will always rise to the top. Greatness wins. Yeah, more than likely. Oh, shoot. So, all right, man, let's go to the Twitter fingers, bro. No, actually, no, we got Cream always rise to the top. Greatness equals money. That too. That too. Like I said, to be real with you guys, I could have sold out a long time ago. The funny thing is, people been calling me sellout when the last thing I've done was sell out. Because I'm daring to be great. And I'm now getting respect for it. Here's a Tyson bell. So it's all good. Cream rise to the top. Greatness makes you money. Absolutely. As long as I'm keeping the hardcore fans happy, I'm fine. I'm going to keep the hardcore fans happy. I'm going to be fine. All right? Okay. Oh, let's talk about this real quick. And then we're going to do the Twitter fingers. All right? All right, I got Kambosos beating Devin. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got Kambosos beating Devin Haney, dog. What else we got? Didn't they just sign Rashidi Ellis? Yeah. I got, bro, thank you. Biz, me too. 100%. I do too. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. Yeah, me too. Yeah, dog. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Kambosos, there's a few things that's just like, is messing with me. Number one, Kambosos' level of confidence, fine. Kambosos' focus on being great is really A1. His mind games, A++, okay? But it's not just that. It's that along with, man, Haney ain't got his squad. Haney ain't got, dog, Haney's going out there butt-ass naked. He's going into the jungle butt-ass naked, bro. With a steak belt with raw meat wrapped around his waist. He's out there in a foreign land without his team. I don't know. Dog, that's super bogus. I don't know. I don't know what else you can and a pay cut and a rematch clause. I love Devin Haney for it. He did the right thing. I know he didn't expect to not have any of his team with him. But that's a lot to overcome, especially when you don't have knockout power. There was a reason why Roy Jones didn't want to fight over there. When Nigel Benn and Chris Eubanks and everybody, and I know it's not Australia, but I'm just saying, and everybody was saying, I'm not going to fight you in the States. If Roy Jones, if you want to fight us, you got to fight us here. He's like, I'm champ. I don't give a damn. You got to fight us here. Roy was like, man, I ain't feeling it, bro. I ain't feeling it. I would have loved to see him fight those boys. Watson and Eubanks and Nigel Benn and all. I would have loved it. You know, the G-Man ran over there. I would have loved it. He just was like, I can't do it, bro. I can't. Manny Pacquiao ran right over there, bro. But at least Manny had his squad. See, Devin and Manny Pacquiao was the A side. Devin Haney took a pay cut without his team. And Kambosos is good. And Devin Haney doesn't have knockout power. So it's going 12. Man, bro, that's a lot. Guys, I have a question. If a guy cuts in front of you and pushes you, would you A, push back, B, punch him, or C, do nothing and that cool? Brother, y'all can answer that question because it all depends on where we at and how I'm feeling. I'll mess around and die laughing. I'll probably die laughing, dog. If dude just cut in front of me and push me, I'll probably die laughing. I'll laugh in his face. I'll have slobber hanging out my mouth and there. that guy be so insecure, he'll crack me up. If somebody cut in front of me and pushed me, I'm probably dying laughing. He's going to have to mess around and steal on me. And if he does, please. So I'll probably laugh. Let me see. Haney is Balboa on Christmas Day. I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been calling him. Sully! Oh, let me see. I don't see Devin showing anything to Cam that T.O. didn't already show. I didn't look at it that way. You're not saying stylistically. You're talking about fast hands, some pop. Okay. Also, going from T.O. power to Devin power. Hard for me to see. That's why we can't look at Need the MJ. That's why we can't look at the T.O. fight. Hold on. But I gotta give you that MJ. Where we at? What the hell? Let me see. Not style, but skill. Right. I know. Yeah. That's a good point, Sully. Kambosos is good, man. Kambosos can fight, bro. He can fight. Love you, Ben. Love you, boy. He can fight. So that's another problem. So you got Devin Haney going to a foreign land without his team at a pay cut with a rematch clause, with no real power against a good fighter. Kambosos beat Teofimo. He's a good fighter. It's not like he's doing all that against Jeff Horn. He's a good fighter. I'll tell you this. You know how I always root for boxing? I'm rooting for Devin Haney. I'm going to let that be known. And I'm not a fanboy. You guys know. I've said I call Devin Haney the regular WBC champion and everything. You guys know. But my heart goes out to the guy. I can't. Number one, he did the Devin Haney, and he set this standard that is incredible. But I mean, when you're the underdog like that, God, I know he's the favorite, but he put himself, I mean, for greatness. He's taking a chance, or he's risking it on himself. If he crawls through this shit and comes out clean on the other side, Devin Haney got to get his due. I'm actually rooting for the kid, because that's just too much. I know I always root for boxing, but that is no, you call T.O. the real undisputed. No, you call T.O. the real undisputed. No, this man said no. See, and then misspelled T.O. Now, you see his brain? You see his brain? You see his brain? I said I called Devin Haney the regular WBC champion. That's why I called Teofimo Lopez undisputed. That's why I called Kambosos undisputed. He said, no, you called T.O. the real. You see that? That's what happens. I get that a lot. People don't know what they're damn hearing. And then come at me. That is irritating. That shit needs to stop. Everybody got to listen. That needs to stop. That dude is dumb as hate. No, hold on. That comment was dumb. That boy. Yeah.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because he.
God damn, that boy can sing.
It's not that I called Teofimo Lopez undisputed, which I did. It's the fact that he said, no, you called as if he was proving me wrong. That's exactly what I'm saying. I called Teofimo Lopez undisputed. Boy, that boy there, brains not there. Oh, let me see. That Rocky IV reference got me hella pumped now. Dude, that's what I was saying. I've been saying that for a month now, that this guy, when Rocky sat there and said, when you fighting? Christmas. Where? Russia. It was like, are you kidding me? How much money? No money. It was like, huh? That's what Haney's doing. When you fighting? June. Where? Australia. For how much money? Shit. Okay, everybody. We're running out of time. Let's do the Twitter thing. Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. Let me see. Hey, Biz, you should teach boxing history 101. Proud to be a student. Oh, much love to you. Thank you so much. Hit the Tyson bell. That was incredible. Thank you so much, brother. Let's do Twitter fingers. Do I have any Twitter fingers? The Ms. Biz. I don't do my own Twitter fingers, bro. You know what I'm saying? My mom washes the silvers in my house, Chief. All right, here we go. The WBO have now officially ordered Jermell Charlo to defend his undisputed WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO super welterweight world titles versus mandatory challenger Tim Tszyu. Next, parties have 20 days until June 20th. Damn. To agree on a deal. Then purse bids will be called. Damn. Good. I'll tell you this. Jermell's going to lose to Tszyu and then win a rematch. Jermell's going to lose and then win the rematch, dog. That boy is hard-headed. That boy would do what he wants to do the first fight and then listen to Derrick James' ass in a rematch. Hey, where we at? Here you go.
So if you keep listening to Sean and not listening to me, you're not going to be successful.
Okay. Jamel, you know I love you like a play cousin. One of my favorite fighters. All right, here we go. Eddie Hearn on Alexander Usyk versus Anthony Joshua 2. Good. What do you say? I'm telling you now, this is my prediction. AJ KO's Usyk inside 6 rounds. This mug said AJ KO's Usyk inside 6 rounds. Brother, here's my problem with Eddie Hearn. I love him like a play cousin. But here's my problem with Eddie Hearn, man. He loves the cameras more than Ryan Garcia. Eddie Hearn's a superstar. Like he's bigger than his fighters, man. What I appreciate about AJ is he's just trying to scrap. AJ, he doesn't cut the best interviews. He's a good-looking guy. He take good pictures, but he doesn't cut good interviews, and he just want to scrap. I mean, the guy, AJ, how everybody see AJ is not how he is, right? This is a huge misconception, and I'm gonna end on this. It is possible that he knocks him out under 6, but I'm gonna end on this. This has been going on since the beginning of time. When you see a guy who's not hard on the eye when it comes to the females, right? Or males if you swing that way, however. But a guy who's an attractive guy, how about that? We automatically see him as soft. And see a guy who's ugly as shit as tough. We immediately give him that credit. AJ's a tough dude. Look at some of your best fighters. They weren't ugly. Sugar Ray Robinson, the greatest fighter of all time. Muhammad Ali wasn't an ugly man. Oscar De La Hoya, Sugar Ray Leonard. These guys ain't bad looking dudes. Now, I think Floyd Mayweather looks weird, but maybe some people don't. AJ, Deontay Wilder isn't an ugly dude. Tyson Fury, he's popped. He's But Gene Tunney, Jack Dempsey, those good-looking men. Those are attractive men. And we tend to see them as soft. and I think a lot of times they're the tougher guys because they weren't ugly enough to scare you off. Hey, if you're ugly, if you look like a scabby booger on a napkin, you didn't have to defend yourself. You're too ugly for somebody to challenge you. But if you are easy on the eye, you had to defend yourself coming. That's why they're the toughest dudes. ShowBizz The Adult. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out for this hump day. Don't forget, hit the link, go over to Relevnt. Join the ShowBizz The Adult Vibe on Relevnt. Also, I will be placing a bet on Kambosos to beat Devin Haney this weekend. I don't know if you guys are going with me on that. I will be talking to busr.com. Go to busr.com/showbiz to place a bet on this fight, Devin Haney versus Kambosos. I will be talking to BUSR later on today to see what we can do for you guys. I'm out. Wilder never saw you the man, Biz. Much love to you.